Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to a new way to do it. And I'm your host, Reese. So today we're going to talk about police and all the laws that's been passed in these last recent days. And I want to know what your feeling is about it. You think that we've accomplished something? You think that all this stuff is going to go away now? Tell me what you think. Since there has been more deaths since Mr. Floyd's death. So I would like to know your opinion. And before I really get started, I need you to subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, and give me a comment because I will answer your comments. As long as they're within reason, and no profanity, and no dog tramping, as I call it. That means people trying to bring other people down. Call it dog tramping. So today, I want to talk about what you think is going to happen now. What do you think about the police? I have to say I am in agreement with defunding the police because being black in this country, we know what the police is all about. And I'm not saying every single cop, okay, but I would say the majority. Yes, I would say the majority. That includes the ones that you, like you, Mr. Officers, that stand around, excuse me, that stand around and watch your other officers beat and abuse and mistreat people, especially people of color. For some reason, I think you think that's what you have to do. You know, I get this impression from police that they think they're in a jungle. That's what they call it, the urban jungle. This is not a jungle. And we're not animals in the jungle. So what do you think? This is what I think. Originally, the police were formed to protect property and to gather up runaway slaves and protect people's money. You know, and over the years, it became into like we actually need the police. And no, we don't need the police. Yeah, we're gonna have criminals. We're gonna have people that do bad things. You know, excuse me. I don't know what's going on today. We're going to have people that do bad things and continue to bad things. But the police department is out of control. They think that they are the power, and they use that power without discretion. And I have little to no respect for most police. I'm not against the police per se, but I'm against the way it's being implemented now. And our president didn't help at all. Didn't help at all. And so how long do you think this is going to last? You think it's going to be permanent? I know you're laughing when I said that. You know it's going to be a temporary thing, don't you? You know that. I know it. You know it. Everybody that listens to this know it. You know it, that it's going to be back to business as usual. And I give it 6 months. Like I said already, we already had more deaths since his death. So what did all that do? You know, it made people aware, got a few laws changed, but they don't like you. They don't like you people, especially black people. They don't like you. They don't respect you. Yes, there are whites that do respect us, that do care about us, but that's a minority compared to the majority. Don't let these people fool you into thinking they're on your side. They just don't want you coming and take their crap. They don't want you in their house. They don't want you harming anybody they love. But as long as they can see you on the 6 o'clock news getting harmed, they don't have a problem with that. Believe me. You think anybody's losing any sleep? Be honest with yourself. You think any of them losing any sleep? I doubt it very seriously. You think they go around thinking, oh man, those black people got it bad. What can I do to help? No. This movement was more about white people being cooped up in their houses with nothing to do. It was more about Antifa helping destroy the property in your neighborhood. I know it don't belong to you, but it's still in your neighborhood. You know, and I heard a lady say we shouldn't care about the stuff. And to a certain degree, I do agree. It's not ours. Why should we care what it burned down? Because like she said, they wasn't there when we were there. But on the other hand, now there's less services. Now there's less stores to go to that's in our community. Who's going to bring them back? Where's the black business people that's going to bring them back? See, this is why I tell you people, don't join the Republican or the Democrat Party or even the Independent Party because they're not for you. A party needs to be joined by the people, and that's for the people. I know I'm sounding constitutionalist, but it should be by the people for the people, not somebody you elected that turns around and makes you stay in the house and then arrest you if you come outside. See the hypocrisy in that? And then you fools running around here with these things on your faces thinking that there's a virus that's going to kill you. Yeah, it's out there. It's going to kill you if you let it. If you believe what they say, it will kill you because it kills up here first. Everything that goes up here first affects everything else down here. And you people haven't realized that yet. So, what's next? I don't hear anybody talking. You think the gangbang gonna stop? You think the drug dealer gonna stop? You think the white supremacy gonna stop? You think the police brutality is gonna stop? No, it's not gonna stop, people. It's not even near stopping. The next movement should be a nationwide boycott against every white-owned institution that has said something recently about the movement, in the past about the movement, or that have done things in the past and present to hamper you as a person to advance. Because I know it happens. It happens to me. It happens to every black man. If you don't walk their straight line, then you're a rebel. They can't deal with you. You're not a real person. But as long as you kiss white America's behind and white establishment America's behind, let me say it that way, then yeah, you could get a decent life. But if you stand up and shout out or protest, look what they did. Look what Trump did to y'all in Washington. And I ain't even solely against Trump, okay? But look what he did to the people in Washington. Look what they have done to you, period. Look at it. Examine it. You're not free, people. You just think you free. Mass. This is my dog. Please excuse him. Go. Go. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I had to catch it. Because I keep getting interruptions. Oh, Mass. Ah. All right. Sorry again. All right. Hold on. Let me fix this, people. My dog, and he's in his way. So please forgive me. I've had to record this 3 times already. Okay. So there we go. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I am not recording this again. That'll be the 4th time. Okay. So back to my statement. So what's in store now? Got some suggestions? I got one. Stop associating with people that don't respect you. Stop buying products that people that you know that are contaminated, that you know that are not good for you. It's time for us to start looking out for us, because there ain't no politician, black or white. Okay, they get on TV and they talk all that crap, and they don't care about you, man. They don't. Let's be honest. They only care about their careers. And if you think they do, you're very foolish. These people do not represent you. And one thing that really burns me up is from the politicians, when they say the American people. The American people won't stand for it. The American people won't. How in the hell they know what the American people want when they don't even ask? Think about it. Anybody asked you anything other than what's going on as far as the riots and Mr. Floyd? Who've asked you anything? Who asked the common people anything? Because you don't count. Look at it. Be honest with you. You don't count. If they cared about you, this would have happened. This would have never happened. It would have been solidarity 40, 50 years ago. But this is how they wanted people. Don't be mistaken. This is what they want. They want to destroy you. You think I'm lying, don't you? You think these people care about you. Then why do the black neighborhoods all over the country look like they do? You want to blame the Democrats? You want to blame the Republicans? Because that's who to blame, both. They both were too busy, being too greedy, filling their pockets, looking out for their constituencies. And you know what? Every year you turn around and you vote them right back in there. You know what they do. So whose fault is it? They only going to take advantage of the situation as long as you give them the rope. They're going to keep pulling at it. So my advice to the people of this country and around the world, especially people of color, because I always want to say that, and especially black people, don't get caught up into these new regulations and stuff like that, because they're only going to be there for a hot minute before some Republican or Democrat come in there and tell you that, well, we can't do this. It won't stand. We have to change it. And watch, it get changed. Watch what I tell you. People complain about Trump, but they complain about Obama. What did he do? I heard the guy say on the news today that a lot of these, Black Lives Matter started when Obama was president. So what did that tell you? Where was his help at? He didn't do it either. Nobody is going to help you but yourself. You're the only people that count. And you got to quit voting in these fools just because they're good looking or they get to make a speech. Anybody can make a speech. Speeches are not hard. Okay? Quit believing the BS that these people tell you and ask for some proof. Ask for some tangible proof that can make a difference in the lives. Now, you have all these companies that was against Black Lives Matter. Now, all of a sudden, they for Black Lives Matter. You know why they for it? Because they want your money. That's all, man. They want your money. And you fools going to run back and go give it right back to them. Watch what I tell you. Just like with the Chinese beauty salons. They treat our people like dirt, lock you in the store, threaten kids, but you fools go right back over there. Like they got something that you need. Quit being stupid. It's time to wake up. And I know I'm offending a lot of people. That's my point. I want to offend a lot of people because I want to make you see that you're living in a fantasy world. This is a fantasy world. The reality was the George Floyd riots and all that. That was reality. And people couldn't take it. Now you got the white nationalists running around here talking about they're going to shoot up if you come in their neighborhood. They want to die. They do. They want to die. But they want to take as many as you with them. Think about it. 4 hangings? Who you think doing that? You believe that these people are hanging themselves? Give me a effing break. These people ain't hanging themselves. A black man ain't going to hang himself. Okay, if he going to commit suicide, hanging would be one of the last things. It'd be quicker than to put a bullet in your head. Or stand out on the freeway and get hit by a bus or something. Ain't no black man is going to hang himself. Because what? He tired of white supremacy? I can see him hanging somebody white, but I can't see him hanging himself. So don't get caught up in what these white folks tell you, the lies that they feed you. Because that's all they feed. Every word that come out their mouths, and most occasions, not all, are nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. They tell you free. That's a lie. They tell you a citizen. That's a lie. Because they still haven't amended the 13th Amendment. You still considered as 1/3 human. They still consider you an animal. And the majority of the people still consider you an animal. You think they don't? Listen to some of the videos you see on YouTube with the girl that's arguing with her father. That's despicable. You know what he called us? He called us animals. He said, we are animals. We didn't come out of caves. Didn't y'all come out of caves? We didn't eat raw meat. Didn't y'all eat raw meat? So you tell me who was the animal and who was the civilized person. Okay. Think about it, folks. Think about all the stuff that's going on now. Most of it is a distraction anyway. But think about all the stuff that's going on now. Where did it come from? How many George Floyds died before this one died? So if we was at the stage of outrage, the outrage was there, but it was pushed. Who you think pushed it? You think this was a grass movement? You think this started from scratch? all this protesting and stuff, y'all are sadly mistaken. You're being lied to by your own people and by the whites. You better wake up. Because if not, they're going to have you shooting each other out there in the streets. That's what they really want. They want you to kill each other. And they don't have to do nothing but sit back and watch it on the 5 o'clock evening news. But you running around here, killing your own folks. Because of what? Some turf? Some drugs? Because you've been manipulated into doing it? You know, the mind is like a computer. It can be programmed. And for people who don't think that, I feel sorry for you. And you have to learn how to deprogram yourself. I ain't telling you how to become a radical fool like some of these people out here, but just stop and think about what you go through, what the people have you go through, what stuff you have to go through, like, for instance, to get a job. Or, you know, why is an application needed? You know why it's needed? So they can check to see what color you are, if you got any traffic warrants, if you owe anybody any money. But you're supposed to be working on the job. Why they have that much right to look into your personal life? You know why they do? Because you let them. You didn't stop them because they so-called provide. Listen, folks, we don't need anybody job that scrutinize our personality. The hell with their job. You ain't working now, but you surviving, ain't you? Like I say, think about the stuff that I say. Because in the long run, it makes sense. You don't need any help from anybody else. It's 42 million of us. 42 million. It's not, we're bigger than some African countries as far as people. And we have a hell of an economy. We spend a lot of money. And you mean to tell me you folks can't get together and make an economic plan that would help yourself and each other and our people? That's BS. They're working against you people. Your own peoples too are working against you. And I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not independent. I'm a realist. And they don't have a political party for that because they wouldn't be able to stand it. You know. But being a realist, you have to look at things the way they are. You can't make up in your mind that this is better than that, and well, we'll take that over that. Quit settling, people. Quit settling. Because every time we settle, we get more abused. More abused. And you have these black commentators get on TV and try to talk about there's more whites getting killed than blacks. You know, yeah, okay. But who's getting killed from people that's only 13% of the population and is outnumbering the whites that get killed? On a yearly basis, yeah, maybe there are more whites that get killed. Okay. But on a yearly basis in concentrated black areas, there are way more blacks getting killed because it's a lot of them not even reporting it. I even think that the police has helped perpetrating some of the crimes that's going on, especially in this city. You know, to have 40-something people shot and 20-something people survive, it's not that much gang banging going on, people. Yeah, we do have it. Yeah, people get shot. But come on, I've been here all my life. This crime is being perpetrated, and it's being perpetrated for political reasons. Your mayor is a sorry soul. And at one time, I was for her. But I can see she's just like the rest. They don't care about you. As long as they can keep the police, the teachers, and the unions happy, then the rest, they don't care. They don't care about you. What have they done for you? She gave the teachers and the police all this money. What you get out of it? You couldn't even get a marijuana spot. Because the license, I heard, was like 50 grand. Okay. You couldn't even get, and the guys got to still sell it on the street. Because guess who then took it over? I guess I don't have to tell you that. It ain't black people. But it was black people that was going to jail for it for years and years and years. But now that it's supposedly legal, who's making the money? Fools, who you think was making the money in the beginning? Wake up, people. Wake up, people. And the only reason why it's been legalized is to subdue you, people. They want to subdue you through any means necessary. Just think about it. So that's my rant for today. Please like and subscribe, and I would love to hear your comments. And until the next video, be blessed. Thank you.